But this video is appalling, given that you have, a Jacksonville sheriff's officer just pummeling a fan going to the game. And again, we don't have the full context.
One day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew. Man, you do something about it, because you can.
Okay, guys, so Donald Trump is now your 47th president of the United States. And I could give you everything. I could make a video and give you everything you need to hear, but it would just be rhetoric as to what everyone else is saying in the news media. Thus, let's go on with today's editorial. It comes from Total Pro Sports, where on Saturday the Georgia Bulldogs and the Florida Gators faced off in a highly anticipated SEC matchup. Everybody waits for that game. At halftime, Florida was up 13-6 and looked to upset the number 2 team in the country. However, Georgia bounced back and won the game 34-20. Despite all of the excitement on the field, it appears the craziest part of the game happened up in the stands. A recent video posted to social media shows 2 police officers inside Everbank Stadium getting into a heated fight with multiple fans. The one who got the worst of it was an older Florida fan who was seen taking at least 7 huge blows to the head from one police officer. The other fan getting beat up appeared to be wearing a striped blue and white polo, which means he could have also been a Florida fan, but that hasn't been confirmed.
A video is circulating online showing multiple JSO officers hitting 2 Florida fans during the Georgia-Florida game. The short clip shows one of the fans on the ground being hit by an officer while the other grabs another officer around his waist. You can hear other fans screaming and telling the officers, "You can't punch him." Later in the video, the same officer can be seen punching that fan in the back of the head multiple times. A few steps away, an additional 2 police officers can be seen restraining a different fan before one of the officers begins to punch them as well.
Now, in the background, you can hear many very concerned people who seemingly have no idea why the police officers are being so aggressive. Of course, Georgia and Florida are rivals, so everybody waits for that Gator Bulldog game. And fighting between 2 fan bases has become a common sight at many sporting events, especially this game. But fans going up against the police, well, that's a new sight, they say. But you've seen the video, part of it, what I could find, and I just want to know, good or bad? And I'm going to get some people that go, well, video don't tell the whole story, or we don't have the whole story. We have cops punching guys on the ground, and I just wanted to bring this one to you to get your opinion, and because I want to see who gets more pissed off, Florida Gator fans or Georgia Bulldog fans. Bring it, guys. Me? I'm a USC fan.
It appears to be within our training. That is a closed fist hammer strike that he's using on him, not so much a punch. And that's the African-American officer who's mostly in view of that camera view. The suspect in that has his hands wrapped around his waist. Of course, there's a gun in 100% of encounters that law enforcement has because they carry it with them. And one of the things that's really hammered in training is firearm protection. And when somebody's got their hands around your waist, they're close to where the firearm is, and in a large crowd like that, things can go from bad to absolute worse